guys, Kitty Cat Lapur here, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get the Artifact of the Clever here on the center. Yay! So, the Artifact of the Clever can be found in the North Ice Cave, so I'm going to show you exactly how to find it today, but first off, I want to say great big thank you to all my current subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I seriously couldn't do it without you. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button for pro-ish art content, and if you do like what I provide for you today, feel free to hit that like button. And guys, I'm aiming for the big 20,000 this year, so help me go big or go home and you all get a cookie. Yay! So the North Ice Cave can be found in the north, in the snow. And as you can see here, here's a little bit of an overview in the sky. We have some waterfalls over here, red orb right over to our left, blue orb also to our left, and green orb nowhere to be seen. And we are on a little mountain here in the snow. Well, would you consider this snow? It's like sand snow. My coords in the sky are 19.5, 28.1. And if you come right down here into the side of the mountain, we do have the entrance. Be careful of snow stranger dangers, because it can get kind of dangerous around here. The exact coords for this entrance is 21.9, 27.1. Now, I had a bit of a conundrum. I can't say that word. Trying to decide what creature to bring into the cave with me today, because there is swimming, and I was a little worried that maybe my baryonyx would not be able to handle it. But we're going to see here. We're going to jump off this wonderful cliff. See if I can make it without fall damage. Ready, and... Oh, no. He got fall damage. Was it bad? It was bad. That's okay. So going into this cave, you need to bring yourself a scuba tank, some grapples, depending on which artifact you're going to go get. And with the clever, you're definitely going to need some grapples. The chiropod for your creature because of that. An otter, your snow gear. And I brought health brews, some meat, and shotgun just in case. Some tools just in case. And depending on your creature, 100% going to need something that can handle the water a little bit. And it's not just because, like, the swim isn't too long, but the swim can get confusing. So remember that, because you might be stuck under there a little longer than usual, unless you have a really, really good sense of direction, which I don't. So when you're coming in here, you're going to have your snow cave stranger dangers, and there's going to be a ton. If you're bringing a baryonyx like me, bring some extra fish meat, because you need to heal him, and meat is just not going to do. And I am absolutely positively terrified because of all these guys. I wonder if I can... I know they have like pathfinding now, and there's a lot of bad guys. I was very hesitant to bring the baryonyx in here today. If I die, we're gonna have to try to use the UD. I just wanted a good swimming creature, because yeah, you can chiropod your creature up and then let him out on the other side, but when you pop up from the other on the other side, the creature, there's a ton of creatures there already, so it's kind of scary. So you could do it by yourself and bring a UD, use your Chiro. But I'm trying. We're gonna try this way because it's swimming. So what better use than a berry? I'm absolutely positively terrified of this cave. The artifact itself, both of them aren't hard to get to once you know exactly which way to go. But saying that, let's try to get the attention of the spiders. Hold on. Let's do everything one at a time. Ish. Because this is there's a lot of creatures in here. They may not necessarily be too strong, but they might be a bit stronger than usual. But they seem to be dying pretty quick. So we're gonna wait for all the spiders to come to us. Or not. They kind of just go back to their spot in this cave. It's so weird. Okay, I managed to kill everything down here. Remember, the respawn rate in these caves on the center are crazy. So keep that in mind, not to dilly-dally too much. And coming back, you might have to fight stuff again. So what we're going to do is we came down from that way, and we're going to go into the water. Get below. Now, this is where it's going to get a bit confusing, and I hope I go the right way. We're going to go this way. Down into the water and see how it's kind of... So you have a left when you're coming down. Oh, shoot. Put on your scuba tank as well. When you're coming down, you're going to have a right or a left way. We're going left at the moment. I guess it depends on how you jump in, but go left. And as you can see, I have the marker. It's going to look like we're going further away from the artifact. And I think that's the right way. I always get confused in this underwater part. And you can miss your mark. So keep that in mind. Continuously look up to make sure you're going the right way. We're freezing, which is not great either. Even with our otter. We're going to go... There's going to be these rocks here. They're, I'm pretty sure, metal rocks. You see these? You're going to the right place to get to the clever. We're just going to continue forward a little bit. Continuously look up. And there we go. So the swim isn't that bad, but it's still a swim. So now it can get confusing. So you could be stuck down here for quite some time while you're trying to figure it out. So always have your scuba tank with you, and that means some extra food or healing brews to heal you. And then when you come up here, be very careful because there's stuff, but we're gonna get redressed. And when you're going for the clever, you're gonna be looking for the round room. So if you find one that's not round, you've gone the wrong way. So we're gonna get up here. There's only one opening, I'm pretty sure, in this area, and that's what we're gonna head for, is that opening there. Now, as you can see, there's tons of stranger dangers, so it's best to try to avoid as much as possible. They don't aggro too far away, so you should be okay. But don't just come barreling through and expect yourself to be okay. Take your time in this one, because we got stuff, and try to bring them to you versus going to them. Because then you won't have so much to worry about. And try not to get pushed into more stranger dangers with the Yetis. Now, this cave can be super confusing, so keep that in mind. It's a pretty direct path if you know where you're going. And respawns are fun. So don't dilly-dally, but take your time, but don't dilly-dally. Now, you're going to have options to go up and down. I highly suggest staying on the direct path on the bottom here. And continue forward. They did such a good... I barely recognize this cave. I've only been in it, once. Because who would want to go in here tons of times? But... I remember being so scared. They did such a wonderful job, and it's barely recognizable. And I'm going to try to keep Barney's health up. I have some extra fish meat. So we're going to continue this way. Make sure we're safe around here. And what's going to happen is you're going to hit a drop. Oh, this puppy's Where did you come from? Stay out of here. All right, he's just running away. I don't want to waste time on him. So you have two options here. I don't know what they are. You could grapple down, I guess, but we're just going to jump down. I'm going to feed Barney some just in case. I guess you could parachute down as well, but oh, this is a bad idea, especially with that wolf right there. Oh, that was so good. I was so scared for a second. Okay. So, once you come down here, unless something falls, it should be pretty safe. So, you're going to fall down here and you're going to continue forward. You got lots of resources. If you needed it, you can come and get some crystal and metal for sure. And you just continue on this way. And it's going to be a very nice breath of fresh air. No need to worry anymore. Oh, I'm getting hungry. You'll just come along. Now you're gonna have this nice, beautiful little lake here. Don't go in it. There might. Oh, it looks like there's a drop. So you could go down there for a drop, but other than that, it's not necessary. You don't need to swim anywhere else. You're just gonna follow the path, the snow brick road this time, and you're gonna come up this way, and it's one of those artifacts again that's clearly an artifact area. Very nicely done. I wish they had like cauldrons in here too. That would look really cool. But they have this nice snow area, and as you can see, and nothing to be scared of. And we have the artifact of the clever. The exact coordinates for the clever is 22.3, 21.9. And now that we got our artifact, we got to get back out of here. So we will come the way we came. I don't even know if there's a way, any other roundabout ways into this area. I just know if you go up, it gets a little bit confusing because they might all lead to this area when you first come in and you go up instead of staying on the bottom. But this area of the cave is pretty straightforward once you know where it is. So we're gonna get through this little passageway, and then we're gonna have to get back up. So I'm gonna grapple. So I'll Cairo my Barney up, and then grapple on up. I wonder how hard it would be to do this cave on foot. What would you guys bring in here, especially with the swimming aspect? I guess you if you have chiropods, you could definitely bring in a multitude of different types of creatures, but I'm solo, so I'm just gonna do what I do best. Okay, so we gotta get up that way. So we're gonna grapple on up, and you might not be able to hit all the way to the top, so you're gonna have some pro moves. Oh, and I guess that saved me. And of course, there's respawns. So again, just take your time. Don't rush down, especially if you don't have your creature out. And this is where your shotgun will come in very handy. And now that we're up, we just got to be careful of all the extra respawns. But it's pretty general to get out. The swim part's going to be the hardest, but that is a-okay. Maybe there's not too many respawns. This one didn't have too many creatures in it, actually. Maybe in the beginning. So we're just going to have to be weary of them and just try to get into the water. Make sure there's nothing around. Get into the water with nothing noticing us. There are drops, as you can see. There was one right down there, but we're not even going to worry about it. But you can explore this cave with a decently high-level creature. Actually, Barney didn't take too much of a hit today, so that's pretty awesome. So what's going to happen is you're going to come down into this, into the water here. And if you don't stop right away, you're going to hit the other area of the the other area to get to the other artifact. So you just kind of have to stay conscious of that and keep looking up. You're going to be looking at for kind of the middle. That doesn't make sense now, and it's going to be higher up than the other two entrances. And we're going to continue onward and forward. We're going to be a bit cold. Have a look around. It's not here. Oh man, this is confusing. And as you can see, you're going to have an opening here, and it's going to be really high up. But if you're not paying attention, you might continue forward. So that's what you got to pay attention to. Now, when you're coming out here, again, remember respawn. So we're just going to get our way up. I can already hear things. This is going to be fun. So now we have all the same creatures back. I'm going to take off my scuba. And we got to get out of here again. You do have a bit of an advantage because you can totally do a stun attack if you want it in the water. I'm not really good at that. So we're just going to... These are all just babies. There's babies everywhere. So maybe we can avoid some of this stuff. But let's just see what A grows and what doesn't. It's a free-for-all now because we don't have to worry about health anymore. Oh, and it looks like we made it out scot-free. We're going to just climb up here and make our way out of the cave. That one wasn't actually too bad. I'm a little more worried about the Devourer, but that's why I saved it till last. Which will be coming out very soon. See, we're back at the entrance. And we just got to be careful. Oh, it's nighttime. I just got to be careful of the snow stranger dangers that might be hanging out around here. But guys, I thought I would quickly show you how to get the Artifact of the Clever today. If you did like what I provided for you today, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? I hope you all have a super duper magical day. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.